When we were younger, all we wanted to do was be adults. And now we're adults, the key missing to us being successful is almost being a kid again. Let me explain. All the time as a kid, all we get asked is, what do you want to be when you grow up? And we all had these big dreams and aspirations as to what we wanted to be. Whether that's being a football player, a basketball player. Our goals were so big because we weren't afraid of them. We were excited to attack the world. We knew anything in our mind, whether it was subconsciously, was possible. So it didn't matter how big the goals were. When we were younger, there was a certain excitement that we had about the future. A certain buzz. As an adult, that desire, that excitement no longer exists. So whenever you talk about your goals, you should almost feel a sense of fear. Fear isn't a bad thing. Most of the people who are at the top, the likes of the Kobe Bryants, Ronaldos, they feel fear. They feel pressure. They're humans. You're a human. It's okay to feel that. But the biggest difference is not allowing fear to hold you back from doing the things that you actually want to do. This is the difference. So if somebody asks you now, who do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Do you speak with conviction? Do you speak with excitement? Why you had this excitement to attack the world when you were younger and why it's ultimately gone? Some way along this journey, you almost lost yourself. You almost lost why you were doing this in the first place. We have one go at this life. We can either do the most comfortable thing to please others, or we can do the thing that pleases us. And the thing that pleases you more is the thing that's going to earn you more money because you're going to work hard at it because you actually enjoy it. It's a thing that's going to actually get you to wake up to work excited, to attack the day, to make you want to learn, make you want to actually take different things to another level. So you may say, Gabriel, simply my goals have just changed. I'm onto different things now. And you may be right. But what can never change is the desire and excitement that you had when you were younger about your goals. So can you honestly say with what you're currently doing now and working now, you have that same energy? Because yeah, what's super important is on your way to the top, you're gonna feel fearful. Just like I talked about from superstars, from Ronaldo, Kobe, they feel fear, they feel pressures. But the difference is they don't allow those fears to stop them from reaching their goal, to stop them from ultimately reaching their big ambitions. And we are the exact same. Whether we're employees, entrepreneurs, it does not matter. You can never allow fear to hold you back from actually achieving the things that you truly want in this life. You think a UFC fighter, when he's backstage wrapping his hand up, he isn't a bit nervous, he isn't about to shit himself? Of course he is. But he knows at the end of the day, he's gonna have to go out there and perform. Whether he's sick, has an injured hand, it does not matter. He's going out there to perform because he understands exactly why he's putting in the work. It's for him to be a UFC champion. It's for him to take care of his family, put them in a nice mansion, and take care of them forever. That's the reason. Find that childlike desire, because once you find it back, you'll put in the work and actually get the results that you're looking for. You gotta believe. You gotta believe you can achieve your dreams, no matter how big or ambitions or scary they are, that you can do it. And you can. There's no difference between people who are successful and the people who aren't. Apart from the people who are successful put in the work, they put in the effort, they realize the inputs that's required to get the outputs, and they did it. That's the difference. Because you were told by social norms that we should just get the job, we should just go to college, we should just do these things. And if that's what you want, and that's the inputs required for you to get the outputs that you're looking for to get your goals, go ahead and do it. 100%. But if it doesn't align with you, if it doesn't actually get you to where you want to be, don't be afraid to walk outside that box. Don't be afraid to do the thing that isn't normal, because we have one go at this. Let's actually have a good go at it. Let's actually not be fearful and actually take the steps that we need to take to get and become the people that we want to be. On a personal level, I relate this to YouTube. The reason I'm building this message, and if you look at a lot of my content, I'm constantly improving small bits because I realize I want to be the biggest YouTuber in the space. What does that come with? It comes down to learning from the likes of the biggest YouTubers. It comes down to implementing from the likes of the biggest YouTubers and creating masterpieces of content, which I believe this is. Final message, the main thing is nothing changes and nothing changes. You got to make that first step in order for you to reach where you want to get to. And the beautiful thing about it is once you're in the journey of actually being part of your dreams, of building the things that you actually want, you fall in love with the journey, not even the destination. You fall in love with the process of learning how to get better one step at a time. And then because you're putting in the inputs and you're actually indulging in the journey, you essentially get the outputs. So the beautiful thing is your goals are very achievable. It comes down to using that childlike energy so that way we can actually get the success that we want in our lives. Let's go crush the day, the week, and let's actually go and attack our goals and make an impact in this world.